It was a qualifying campaign that always glowed with a collective spirit, but it was illuminated by a guiding light. And qualifying now gives way to the real thing.
It's been a long time coming. We've worked very hard for this since I've started really in the Welsh setup, and we've had many journeys that have failed, but this one obviously we've been successful, and yeah, just trying to take it all in and looking forward to the whole experience.
He is ours, but we have to share him with the club never afraid to spend like no other. An £85 million Galactico, another world. Little Gareth Frank Bale from the northern suburbs of Cardiff. He went to school here, Whitchurch High, a huge comprehensive, and home to a special sporting elite. Cyclist Geraint Thomas and rugby union Sam Warburton went here too.
He was quiet, got about his work quietly, didn't really upset too many people, just, I guess easy to get along with, he was the kid who was good at football, Give the ball to Bale was probably our main call. If he didn't play, we didn't win.
A guiding light already then, and one soon on his way. Talent spotted by the Southampton Academy, and not long afterwards, the first team. The next man to notice, John Toshak, manager of Wales. A child prodigy in his day, but not as young as this.
Gareth Bale becomes Wales' youngest ever international, 16 years and 315 days. Wales celebrated wonder kid.
Late May 2006, a friendly against Trinidad and Tobago. The teenager looking very much at home.
Good ball through for Bale here, and return to Whitchurch, and they might just have won the game.
Gareth Bale, record breaker. How's that feel?
Yeah, obviously, I think it's good, yeah, and enjoyed every minute of the game and just happy to get on, really, yeah.
What's it been like the last couple of days with the senior squad?
Well, obviously, it's just a new experience for me, and just enjoy every minute of it, just being around all the big players and that.
September 2014. Wales hadn't qualified for a major tournament since 1958. Here lay the great challenge.
The start of qualifying, he realised that something was possible, and I think he thought to himself, I really need to perform to get this team over the line.
Not the best of starts.
Davis, Bale with a header, 1-1! Gareth Bale comes to the rescue in the nick of time for Wales. 2-1! Gareth Bale again! Bale hits it! 2-0!
Ramsey inside the Israel area, tries to get it back to Bale, and he scored a second tonight! Gareth Bale makes it Israel 0, Wales 3.
Back in May 2007, when he was still 17, he was on the move again, from Southampton to Tottenham Hotspur.
Made the right decision. It's obviously a big club, just a lot of potential, and hopefully we can fulfil that, and hopefully I can be a part of it.
It was a faltering start. His first 24 Premier League games produced no wins. Sir Alex Ferguson branded him a jinx. Such mischief was soon silenced. Then a Champions League game against Inter Milan. Tottenham 3-0 down at half-time.
I said, no, listen, I'm not taking Gareth off. I certainly felt we had to be some kind of a threat going forward. In the second half, he scored the most amazing hat-trick.
2013, he was a headline act now. Would he be any different as a person?
4 days off last week because I felt, he needed a break because he'd been playing so well and working so hard. I said, go abroad for a few days, and he did. He went to Cardiff. And we stayed at his mum's.
Bale shoots! Oh, he's got it! I don't believe it!
They loved him at home, and they came after him from abroad. And one club, in particular, could afford him.
Digamos que el Bernabéu es como un tribunal que sabe mucho de fútbol, 80.000 personas, todos los partidos está lleno, pero al mismo tiempo la exigencia, el nivel de exigencia es muy alto.
He's a fantastic player, fantastic talent. I think it's not easy for a player that comes in another country, but the first year he did really, really well.
On the day that Gareth Bale was presented as a Real Madrid player, the president gave him the normal spiel, which is, here you are to win things for Real Madrid, and the thing we're most interested in is European Cup. 9 months later, Gareth scores a winning goal in Lisbon to win the European Cup, having already scored a ridiculously good goal to win the Copa del Rey final as well. You couldn't wish for a better debut season.
A first season in white, and further down the line, an experienced campaigner about to turn red hot for his country. Beat Belgium in Cardiff, and Wales could dream dreams as big as anyone's.
Gareth Bale intercepts and scores!
Every single training session and every game, there's definitely a Gareth Bale moment where you just think, wow, you know, that he's superhuman at times. You know, it's nice to be on the same pitch as him, but sometimes when you think back to some of the things he's done with Wales, you know, some of the games he's played, some of the goals he's scored, it's unbelievable.
Now here's Richards on the edge of the penalty area, sweeps it towards Bale with the header! And Gareth Bale, would you believe, is the man on a mission to take Wales to France?
No, I don't feel expectation. I would just try and go out and play with all the boys. We all defend together as one team. If someone loses the ball, we all go looking for it back. If someone makes a mistake, it doesn't matter, we get on with it. We do everything on and off the field together, and yeah, it does make us stronger.
Back in Madrid, he'd caught a dose of second season blues, rumours of friction with Cristiano Ronaldo. Some blamed Bale.
I think that because Gareth doesn't speak Spanish and doesn't engage with the media, I think it makes it almost too easy for them, when things go wrong, for him to be attacked.
But home was always there.
Who's probably hit the best shots that you could think of?
Of course, you always miss home. Home's home, and you can never change that. And whenever I get the chance to go home, I always do.
Hi guys. Do you mind if I join in?
Yeah.
Now, a win against Bosnia and Wales would qualify, but they lost 2-0. Then they heard Israel had lost as well.
Wales will be in France next summer.
I never felt it wouldn't happen. Obviously, we've been through some very difficult times with Wales on and off the pitch. We've all believed that when we got older, we'll get more experience at international level, we'll get stronger, and yeah, our time is now.
May 2016. The Champions League final again. A marathon in Milan ended in smiles. All is well in Spain. And now, a championship finals await. 10 years on, from the youngest ever at that time to the guiding light of his age. Just how big dare we dream?
To be fully involved as a nation is going to be amazing for everybody, and we hope we can do everybody proud. I'm sure I'll have some goosebumps, that's for sure, especially with the Welsh fans when they're singing the anthem, and knowing everybody in Wales back home is watching on TV.
So when have you booked to go home?
I haven't. I've actually booked for the 11th. You never know.
Well, there he is, Gareth Bale, a supreme talent. He's developed beautifully, hasn't he, into a powerful yet brilliant footballer.
He was a star at Tottenham. He's now a superstar. He's a big game player. He's proven that in the Champions League finals for Real Madrid. His country is now on his shoulders. I mean, whether he likes it or not, he's the guy that everyone is looking to. And some of the goals that he scored in qualifying, 7 goals, the range of goals, I mean, that is a towering header. Not only to get up there, but to get the power and the accuracy is something very special. Another header here, attacking it again with pace, free kicks with that left foot. It's getting it up and over the wall, Ronaldo-like. And there's just a whole range of goals, and you're absolutely right in what you say is that he has bulked up when you look at the size of him now. I mean, he's so powerful, so quick, and scores some great goals. Just a top player.
I must admit, I'm a huge admirer of him myself. Rio, as someone who's
this one here, Gary,
would have played against him.
The technique there is to chest in the right foot. It's just brilliant. Rio.
I mean, to play against him, a lot of the time you just see the back of him because he's that quick. He just like, he done to me at Old Trafford.